Coach George from soccertutor.com here. Just going to demonstrate to you the brand new Tactics Manager version 1.2. It's the upgrade from version 1.1. It's a massive improvement. So I'm just going to show you some of the new and latest features that we've included. So the first improvement is the printing. We've really focused on the printing aspect. Included that you can now print your training or match notes with your drill tactic. So let's just show you here. Just bring up one of the drills. Choose that one. Okay, so now if you go ahead and press the print button at the top, you can choose between training notes and match notes by simply ticking on these two boxes here. Obviously this is a training session, so I'm just going to leave it as training notes, but if it's a team formation or a set play for your match, then just tick match notes. So the next thing is print preview. Didn't have that before, so now you've got print preview before you print. I've actually just showed you that, so I don't need to go into it. You can print full colour or partial colour to save on ink. If I press print again, here you've got two options: print full colour, which is the default, or print partial colour. If I tick that, then obviously it gets rid of all the green and you can save on ink. Okay, now you can choose we've actually covered this, you can choose to include your training or match notes. The first one was we've actually now included your training and match notes with your drill tactic. That wasn't included before. So we've actually covered both of those aspects. You can now print a session as well as an individual drill tactic formation. I'll go into the session builder in a minute. If I just go into print, you can see there's two buttons here: print drill, print session. All you do is print the session. As I said, I'm going to go into the session builder soon. Okay, now you can export to JPEG. You couldn't do that before, so we've introduced this, and all it takes is just one click. Let's show you that here. So this is a drill that's already open. All you do at the top here, you just simply press on this button, export to JPEG. There it is. A confirmation box opens, confirming that it's been exported, and gives you the directory link, which is program file / tactics manager. So let me go into this directory. Let's bring up the one we've just exported. So there you go, that's the drill that we just exported. Close that down again. By the way, this is your Tactics Manager folder, which is C drive, Program Files, Tactics Manager. These are where all your files are located. So these are all the export to JPEG files, and these are all the individual drills. And there is actually a way of sharing drills, but I'll go on to that later on in another video. Another thing we did, as I said, we've added a session builder. So let's go straight into this. So with the session builder, you can quite easily plan your own sessions. So on the right hand side, this is where all your drills and tactics, formations, etc. are all located. So all you have to do is just click on the drill and just press on the left arrow, and that creates a session. Okay, that puts it into this session. Now what you need to do now is give it a name. So I'm just going to call it test session. Press save, and that's been saved. So if I press on this existing one that I've done, press on open, you can see it automatically opens on the right hand side, and all I have to do is just click on the button, open buttons, to go through the step-by-step process. Now it can be individual drills that belong to your session, so if you've got 4 different drills in, or 3, whatever it is, then you can include it. What I've done here is used it as a sort of a stage-by-stage process. So that's stage 1, that's stage 2, which is 1 pass into 3, 3 striking, 5's following it in. Stage 3 is goalkeeper retrieves the ball and Blues have got possession. And so the last stage is an actual progression here. So you can use it to group drills into a session plan, or you can use it as a step-by-step process. I've sort of combined the two here, so you can be creative. So with the session builder, you can plan, edit, open and print your session. You can edit, so you could drag this player 4 here, swivel him round, change his actions, and then go ahead and save that as a new drill or right over the existing one, that's not a problem. Right, so we've improved the training and match notes. So if I go into the first one here and then press training match notes at the top right here, you can see that we've improved this immensely. So we've cleaned it up, added a few more fields, and then we've included the measurement, number of players, the level of it, the duration of the particular drill, put your description, objective, coaching point. With the match notes you can enter match date, time, formation. These here you can't enter anything because it's populated automatically. So for instance, if I go ahead and print this to match notes, you could see that the lineup has changed. It's got numbered 1, it's got all the numbers in there. That's because it's what it's got in here. So whatever it's got in the names will be updated in the match notes here when you go ahead and print it out. And as I said before, your training on match notes do print together with your session. The last thing we've done is now with the goal now disappears when you switch off pitch lines. So if I switch it on, you can see there's a goal that's just appeared at the background. If I switch it off, it disappears. So that just about covers the new features in version 1.2. There'll be new improved features coming in version 1.3 and so on. All updates are included free. If you've got any feedback for us, then pass that over to us. We'll be glad to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed it.